Welcome in everybody to another lesson. Today we are going to talk about American units of weight. Well, good news is this should be a relatively short lesson because when it comes to American units of weight, there really isn't much to discuss about it. We have the fact that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So I'm sure you're aware of that. A lot of people have seen that before. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. And then you have a ton. 1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. So those are a couple shortcuts we have for dealing with American units of weight. So let's say we have 6,000 pounds, right? 6,000 pounds. And we want to convert that to tons. How many tons is 6,000 pounds? Well, you start with, of course, your 6,000 pounds. That'll be over some guiding one, the 6,000 pounds. Now, of course, you want pounds to cancel out. So you can use the fact that for 2,000 pounds in your denominator, that there is 1 ton. So what you would get, of course, your pounds would cancel out. You'd be left with 6,000 in tons over 2,000. Right? You'd be left with that. Well, 6,000 divided by 2,000, that's going to be 3. So in 6,000 pounds, that's worth 3 tons. Quite a bit of weight. That is quite a bit of weight for sure. Alright, so let's see. We did that. Okay, let's say now we have 8 tons. We want to convert 8 tons to pounds. So how many pounds is 8 tons? Well, you'll start with your 8 tons over some guiding one, right? Now we want the tons to cancel out. We can use the fact that in 1 ton, there is 2,000 pounds. We're going to convert that to pounds. Well, now your tons will cancel out. You'll just have 8 times 2,000, which would be 16,000 pounds. So your answer is in 8 tons, there are 16,000 pounds. That'd be a massive amount of weight. Probably for like a small airplane or something, you'd probably find that much weight. Usually the average car weighs about a ton, give or take some weight, of course, but that's about the average. Alright, now let's say we have 4 pounds, right? We want to convert those 4 pounds to ounces. So how many ounces are in 4 pounds? Again, start with your pounds. 4 pounds over some guiding one. Okay. Now we want the pounds to cancel out. So in the ratio, we put the pounds on the bottom. We use the fact that to 1 pound, there are 16 ounces. Alright, so your pounds will cancel out. You'll just be left with 4 times 16. Well, that'd be equal to 64 ounces. So in 4 pounds, there are 64 ounces. So really, there isn't a whole lot to this. There honestly isn't a whole lot to American units of weight. Okay, let's see. How about, let's say we have 80 ounces. We want to convert that to pounds. We're going to convert 80 ounces to pounds. So, of course, start with your 80 ounces over some guiding one. Now you want your pounds to be on the bottom of the, I mean, not pounds, you want your ounces to be on the bottom of the next ratio, so your ounces will cancel out. Well, we can use the fact that there are 16 ounces in 1 pound. Well, now your ounces will cancel out. What you're going to be left with really is you'll have 80 pounds over 16. Well, 80 divided by 16, that's going to be 5. So in 80 ounces, there are 5 pounds. And really, there isn't much to this. So next lesson, we're going to deal with some metric units of weight, which won't be much to that either, and we'll do a little bit of converting between the American and metric system unit of weight in the next lesson. So I hope everybody has a good night, and take care.